King Kelly. Have you heard of him? Old school baseball player, made the Baseball Hall of Fame. How did he do it? Ken Arzone here, Vista, California. I've got May 12th, 2025. King Kelly, 1,456 career games. He gets 1,813 hits. Good ratio. Hits per game played. Started looking at his season, 1878, 20 years old. And I covered 6 seasons so far through 1883. He hasn't played 100 games in a season yet. His high in hits is 115, and his high for the batting average, 348. So how did he do 1884 season? Let's cover a couple of these seasons in a row. Let's see how he's doing. So in 1884, 26 years old, 108 games, first time over 100. 452 at bats. He gets 120 runs scored in 108 games. That's a run scored per game played. 160 hits. Woo! 28 doubles, 5 triples, 13 homers. That'll be the highest number of homers he hits in a year. 13. 1884. 95 RBIs in 108 games. Good ratio there. Almost an RBI per game played. He bats .354, wins the batting title. 1884 season. 414 on base, 524 slugging. He gets 237 total base. Good year, 1884. Give him 100 games, 354 batting average. 1885, he plays 107 games. So the next year. And what does he do? He repeats what he did the year before. 124 runs scored. The year before, he had 120. Gets 126 hits, and that's down from the 160 the year before. 24 doubles, 7 triples, 9 homers, 75 RBI. He goes 288. The year before was 354. So that's 72 points less in batting average. Wonder what happened there. 355 on base, 436 slugging. He goes 191 total bases. But his next year, the 1886 season, his best year overall. This may have cemented his place in the Baseball Hall of Fame this season. Look what he did. 1886, 118 games. He goes 451 at bats. And listen to this, 155 runs scored. 155, and it was only 118 games. 175 hits. That's the most in his career. And yet he did that in 118 games. If he had a 154 game season, he's well over 220 hits. 32 doubles, 11 triples, 4 homers, 79 RBI. But here's the stat. 388 batting average. He wins the batting title, and that's his best season so far. 483 on base. Wow. 483. That's almost half the time. 500 on base would be half the time, right? He goes 483. 534 slugging. He gets 241 total bases. So, 1884, 1885, and 1886. 3 seasons over 100 games played. He has 3 seasons over 100 runs scored. He has 3 seasons, good amount of hits. And then 2 of the 3 seasons, he bats over 300. One of them is 354, the other one 388. This is how he made the Baseball Hall of Fame. He was one of the best players of that era, the 1880s. King Kelly. '87 season. Let's look at that one too. That's the next one. 116 games. 4 years in a row, 100 games. 484 at bats. 120 runs scored. 4 years in a row, 100 runs scored seasons. 156 hits, 34 doubles, 11 triples, 8 homers, 63 RBI. Never had 100 RBIs in a season. He bats .322. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His 6th season out of 9. 9 years in the league, 6 of them 300 or better. .322. 393 on base, 488 slugging. He gets 236 total bases. That's 1887. Let's look at 1888. This next year, 107 games. 5 years in a row, 100 games. So he's in the lineup. 440 on at-bats, 440 at-bats. 85 runs scored, 140 hits. 22 doubles, 11 triples, 9 homers, 71 RBI, .318 batting average. 7 seasons out of 10, 300 or better. 368 on base, 211 total bases. He had a .480 slugging. And then one more season for this video, the 1889 season. 125 games. So that makes 6 years in a row, 100 games plus. 507 at-bats. That will be the most at-bats for King Kelly in a season, 507. What is his production? 120 runs scored. That makes 5 times 100 runs scored. He gets 149 hits. That's down. Should have been higher. Because this is the most games he's played in a season. He gets 149 hits. 41 doubles, that'll be his high. 5 triples, 9 homers, 78 RBIs, 294 batting average. 376 on base, 448 slugging, 227 total bases. What's my point? This is a good stretch, 6 years in a row, 100 games. 5 of those years, 100 runs scored. 5 of the, let's see, and his best season is 175 hits and 160 hits. So those are his highs. But they're not playing 154 games. He's just playing 120. Let's see, he has 4 out of the 6 seasons, 300 or better. Does King Kelly deserve the Baseball Hall of Fame? Yes, because in that era, he was one of the players that stood out. 300 batting average, 100 runs scored, and he's getting a lot of hits in a short amount of games. All right, so that's 1884 through 1889. The next video will be the last one on King Kelly. I'm going to look at his seasons in the 1890s, and then we'll evaluate them, okay? Talk to you later. I'm out.